Hello and welcome to another accounting tutorial. This is a follow-up video, or part 2 really, of how to account for disposals on a non-current asset. It'll just be a short study on this one, just to run through how we part exchange an old asset. Well, firstly, if you could hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, I would hugely appreciate that. So I'll be pretty much diving straight into the case study here, but just quickly to explain what a part exchange is. So part exchange when we trade in an old asset as part payment towards the purchase of a new asset. The remaining balance would then be paid from the bank or through another finance method. Brilliant, so let's have a look at our updated case study. Hawkins Limited purchased a vehicle on the 1st of October 2017 for £18,000. They have owned the car for 3 years and the accumulated depreciation recorded for the asset is £11,000. In 2020, the business decided to purchase a new car for £23,000 and they managed to part exchange the old vehicle for £9,000. That would go towards the cost of the new vehicle, show the entries for the disposal and how the purchase of the new asset is recorded in our accounts. The approach to this will be to follow the same step-by-step process as we've looked at previously, and it will, for the most part, stay the same. It's actually only step 3 which changes when part exchanging an asset. However, let's remind ourselves what we did in the earlier steps. Step 1, removing the original cost. The original cost of the vehicle in this case study was £18,000. We therefore credit the vehicles at cost with £18,000 and debit the disposals by £18,000. Step 2, remove the accumulated depreciation. In this case study, the accumulated depreciation is £11,000. To remove this, we would debit the accumulated depreciation account for £11,000 and credit the disposals for £11,000. Step 3, and this is where things change when recording a part exchange. So rather than the money being paid into the bank, it would go towards the cost of the new asset. In this case study, the part X value was £9,000. Therefore, to record this, we debit the vehicle at cost for £9,000 and credit the disposals for £9,000. Now another part of step 3 would be recording the remaining amount paid against the new asset. So the new vehicle was £23,000 and we've part exchanged the old asset against this, which was £9,000. The remaining balance to pay would therefore be £23,000 less £9,000, which gives us £14,000 to pay. To record this, we would debit the vehicles at cost for £14,000 and credit the bank for £14,000. The final step, step 4, was to record the profit or loss on the asset. As normal, this would not be affected by the part exchange. So let's remind ourselves how to do this final step. Remember, this is always the balancing figure in our disposals account. But first, let's just calculate how much the asset was worth in our accounts. We purchased the vehicle for £18,000. The accumulated depreciation recorded for the asset was £11,000. Therefore, the cost less accumulated depreciation would mean that the asset was worth £7,000. We received £9,000 for the asset, and we therefore made £2,000 profit on the disposal. As I mentioned in the above, the balancing figure will always be either the profit or loss. Therefore, to record this, we would debit the disposals account and credit the profit or loss. So that wraps up the video. I really hope you found the information here useful. And again, if you could hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, I would be really grateful. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.